Ah, where'd all my iron ingots go? What the hell? I don't
Train,
know.
the train stopped, then that means the iron ingot stopped.
I have to. Well, this wood line wasn't being used at all.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
Well, there's a bunch in this container here. Come get them.
I need them in the line.
Which line had iron ingots going to it?
The one coming out of the train station?
It must be this one. All right, hold on. Let me get the stuff out of there that's not iron ingots. All right, they're coming. Might as well feed them to you than the sink.
Yeah.
You can print the tickets from any sink, right? It doesn't have to be this specific one.
I think so.
I definitely did not make 81 tickets worth of stuff in here. So I can get rid of that.
Alright, so that's going to use up. This is 80. I need to double that. What was that? Oh my gosh. Good thing. Right there. Delete this one. Alright, now delete this one. Ah! Flying. No, I'm flying here. Get out of here.
You know you can upgrade a power pole directly, right?
Yeah?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what you were doing on your screen.
Oh, I was replacing this. I need to move it, so...
Oh, you needed to move it?
Yeah, it was in the way. So I was moving it over and replacing the old one with it.
I see.
This is in the way. I have to change that too. Alright, so that is almost enough. I may... Let me check what this is doing. 45. What? Oh, it is going out that way for some reason. Wait. Oh, I see. These are... Okay, 45 plus 2, 3, 4... 30... 60... 90... 105... Okay, that's going upstairs, I think. Let me out. Up to here, right? This is not getting enough. Am I not getting enough? It's not getting any. Lovely. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you really need 120. Two, 3. It's 45 and should be one more. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, and power. Belt.
When you place this train station, should the arrow be the direction of the engine when it docks, or the direction the train should leave the station?
I think it's supposed to be the pointing towards the front. So when the train arrives, it wants to go in the direction of the arrow.
60, 65.
Must be why it
Where's
won't
that?
dock.
120.
That's unfortunate.
That's in. Hello. Valid shape. How is that? Okay. Huh, let's see. Need splitting. That's right, yep. Right there. Okay.
Not using iron fast enough.
I'm in the process of working on it. Let's see.
Okay. Momentary interruption. I bet you won't even notice.
Yeah, that's as long as you put it back in a minute or two, it should be fine.
Thinking about docking.
Yeah. Just do that. And bring you here. To there.
Yeah, I broke the UI. I have to re-log in, I think.
To there. Okay.
What the heck did you do to the train?
It's a 3-car train now. It's about what you'd expect, right? If you paint it, it'll be all good.
Whee. Well, let's check here, make sure this is good.
Apparently trying to get it to dock. I'm logging back in now.
Well, it's... You have to... At least I think you have to... What did you...
There's a temporary train station I haven't removed yet, just to get the track's power.
It's Mark 5. Alright, cool. Let's make sure everything else is Mark 5.
Well, that would... I don't know if that's why it's having trouble.
Hiring therapist, revoking holidays. You're going to be okay. Optimizing indoctrination, saving the world.
Where's my iron?
It didn't dock last time because I didn't pull up a little bit. Now it should dock. Let's see. Says it wants to.
Can you dock it? I thought you had to let the automatic thing do the...
No, there's push F to dock button.
Is there a push F to doubt button?
Do you have to designate this train station? No, it should just automatically take stuff off the train.
Should it?
You do have to tell it which train station to go to in the scheduling.
So this is a new station. I haven't programmed it yet.
This station is all programmed to load.
I must be right. All right, let's fix it.
I'm assuming we're unloading from all 3 cars.
Yes, this is Dorkreicht. Dorreicht? Dordrecht.
Dorfendrite?
Do you want to name it, or am I going to make up some stuff?
I'll name it once you're done. But every time you delete it, it changes the name.
No, I don't intend to delete it again. It just needs to be set to dock, and then have it dump its stuff so that Darien still has metal. I'll take out the intermediary docks or train stations over here and reconnect the lineup.
It says it's docking.
More docks, more docks.
platforms. What the heck?
What?
It's fighting me on deletion. It doesn't want to delete stuff. I don't think there's anything on top of this that would prevent its deletion, but nonetheless, it's still fighting me.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. No delete for you.
Can you see these platforms? Foundations? No. Well,
No.
that's fine then. The rail is reconnected to the other line and it's ready for automation. This meets the schedule.
So this needs to go up. Where's that?
Now I gotta connect the copper line up to where it needs to go.
Wait, did you connect this? Wait, what?
It knows where it wants to go. It wants to be free.
The only station it has is the iron one.
Yeah, that's the station that has copper now too.
Yeah, but the other one is not on there. The new one is not on there.
But it won't come back.
Right.
Well, program it.
It's not available to add.
I don't know where it's going then.
It's going to the iron station.
Right?
But-
There's only 2 stations, right?
There's only one station, and that's this one that I'm at right now.
Well, the iron station exists and is named, and you can see it on the map. And I saw it when I clicked on configure train station.
Yeah, but the other one, the iron station exists. The other one is the one that doesn't exist.
Because they erased its name. Now it's got one called Terra Iron, and we also have a station called this one. That was just invisible because I deleted the name.
There we go. Okay.
Name this one whatever you want, I guess.
Split up these. Split up these. Oh, right there. Ooh. 30. 22 and a half, so we can crank this up more if we need it. But then, so this can make heavy modular frames for the manufacturer.
I thought you needed copper ore, not copper ingots.
God, I hope it
You
makes ingots to make powder.
Yeah, this is using a bunch of things. Okay, so that's good. So let me take a look at the extra recipe.
Okay, copper powder does take ingots.
Good.
wire cable. Backed up, beautiful. Get there too. Okay. Let me look at this. Alter. Oh, hard drive's done. We get rubber concrete and nitro rock.
Rubber concrete, huh?
Yep, 2 rubber and 10 limestone to make 9 concrete.
Sounds like the top coating I put on my driveway. It's like rubberized.
Yeah. Nitro rocket fuel, is that? I wonder if is nitro or turbo better?
I think nitro is 3rd level.
Okay. Or is it just, it's still rocket fuel? Okay, it's just a different way to do rocket fuel. Gotcha. No, turbo fuel's different. No, I think it's different. Rocket fuel and turbo fuel.
Rocket fuel comes after turbo fuel.
Does it? Okay. Because we can do rocket fuel in a blender. Alternate recipe.
That sounds safe.
It's just unlocked. Alright, but that's... You getting sidetracked again?
Okay.
So I think, but then that's the ultimate radio engine unit. Versus pipes. I think we've got extra pipes being made now because I tore that stupid thing out. Alright, I think this is making pipes and not being used. Double check. Oh, no, it still is going to be used. Okay. Seems like it's not moving, though. Interesting. This line's not getting used. Oh, this is slow. It's set to 2 different things, though. Okay. Museum. Oh, it's kind of late. Let's kind of wind down on projects.
I'm just watching my drones.
Okay.
Get the train to go?
Yes. It should be running back and forth now.
Still what I want. Oh. This one. Hixies, oh, you are awake. Have a good night, Darian. Have a good night, Hixies. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. You had a good time with your stream earlier. Fun playing some Oxygen Not Included. Time to sleep? Okay. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. You too. Thank you. Beans, rubber. Cased beans, rubber. How are we doing? Cased beans. Kirsten. Smartness green. Ah, this one here. This one here. Time to sleep. See you, Darian. Good luck on the stream. See you next week. All right, Black Knox. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in as well. What goes this way? I'm not making very many. We probably should make some more. These. I should have production for that, but let's take a look. Oh, this is making case beams too.
Alright, we have a maxed out copper tier 5 coming in.
Yeah, that should be feeding in there. Oh, but it's pulling them out.
Iron's doing good too.
Let's see.
I had to go check on Teal, make sure it's getting enough. I assume it is, but we'll see.
Wait, what? That's going out. What the heck?
Alright, we have full nuclear pasta production.
Okay. Yeah, it was feeding. It is. Gosh darn it. Gosh, what?
When I'm not flying, everything looks so low to the ground.
So
Everything
this,
looks what?
I look, my POV looks so low to the ground when I'm not flying.
Yeah. I hear that.
so yeah, I agree. It seems like it's slow. So I am going to do this one. It kind of sucks to do that, but I think we're going to. Have a flexible frame.
Why?
So I want to make more frames. Do it on Teal.
We're backed up on heavy modular frames, though.
Are we really?
Yeah, why do we need more? We're making them faster than we can use them.
Oh, we're not getting enough aluminum casings. That's why. Okay. Well, that's a problem.
I was just about to ask about where casings are coming in.
Yeah, the train, or not the train, drones. So we may need to boost that input, I guess.
We need a better recipe for copper powder. 1,200 iron ingots or copper ingots a minute for the production I want to do.
Well, we can get alternate recipes for other copper stuff if you want, so then we can focus all copper to that.
It's like 2 whole lines though, right? More than a tier 5.
Yeah, that's
So we have
fine.
multiples up here.
But then, like, every copper goes to that instead of other stuff.
Yeah, dedicated lines. It's just
Yeah.
high production.
Yeah, those drones are just floating around. There's like 3 drones waiting to land.
Yeah.
That may be something we do next week. Redo the drones a little bit. They're bringing in casings now, but one of the things that's using the modular frames is out of casings, so it was sitting idle. There's so the heavy modular frames are used in adaptive control units and fused modular frames. I guess the hover packs don't matter. Fused modular frames are used in thermal propulsion rockets and our pressure conversion cubes. So we're going to need more of these fused modular frames being made as well. Which means we'll need more of the casings. So I think next time I'll try and get another heavy modular frame up, and then if you can, Terrabull can focus on more aluminum casings. We can get more fused frames going as well. Which will then speed up
We're
other production.
We're currently using all of our bauxite. So
that one's
I
all
could
tapped out? Is that what you're... That's what I need to know. Is that node section there is all tapped out? Okay.
There are some more nodes that we could pipe in. And then I could add more refineries.
Okay.
But we're currently using up all the bauxite we are mining.
Okay.
And then from that bauxite, we're producing a whole lot of the aluminum sheets.
Okay. Are we using all the sheets, or?
Well, we're using... A lot of the sheets are going to the dimensional depot.
Okay.
Because they're used for tier 5 belts and stuff.
Can we cut back on some of that production and shift it over to casings? Is that possible?
Possibly possible.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. The other thing we're using the aluminum sheets for is for heat sinks, but that's currently backed up.
Okay. Let's see. We're almost up to 150 magnetic field generators, and we got about 200 of the first item they called assembly director systems. Those are the hard things to make, so I think the other ones are done at this point. Whoa. Oh, somebody's been busy over here on red. Gas filters? Ooh, Pete.
Yep.
Making filters for us? Okay. I'm debating.
Yeah, fan size is getting low.
We just need the aluminum casings on that other.
Okay. I've got, I don't know if you saw on red, I've got a whole second little half floor there you can use too if you need to.
Oh, I don't think we're going through filters that fast that we need more than that.
I'm just saying in general if you need more space for stuff.
Oh, sure. All right.
Oh yeah, we got easily got the whatever these are. I'll go do this now. 5. So I just feel like we made some progress.
Why?
Oh, this actually goes up top. Duh.
Could also maybe overclock some of these. To get more aluminum casing, but yeah, that's going to be a project for next week.
Yeah. So. There we go. Look at that. We're up to 90 of the pastas as well. So that's getting close. But we're not even halfway on the engine things.
I think I know what that third car is going to be. It's going to be copper as well.
No. Dang it, mouse. Yeah, you said no. Okay. 390 per minute. 75.
All right, nuclear pasta production is doubled.
Good.
More.
And I'm making a whole one per minute.
Nice. Alright, so I'll try to get this next time. $200? Nope.
Now, oh yeah, we're making magnetic field generators downstairs. Are we making those director things?
Yeah, everything's being made. This is slow.
Heavy modular frame. The one on the left on phase 4, I don't think we're making those anywhere.
Yeah, we are. I checked.
Where though?
Which item?
On the far left of complete phase 4.
Yep, it's being made. There's around 250 of them.
Yeah, but where?
Against the wall underneath the copper powder, I think.
No, it's
No,
purple
those are
floor.
Which floor?
Middle purple floor.
Okay.
There's a
I
crate.
know we're
and-
making those magnetic things down there. Well, heck, we'll have a milestone almost immediately when we start next time.
No, we're still a bit off. But we're close. Closer than we were. So there's
Director
206.
system, yeah. All right, supercomputers is what the holdup is for those.
Yeah, which was computers. And computers are backed up at one point because there's no cable being made.
Didn't we
Yeah.
get that recipe for alternate computers?
We need
Alternate
supercomputers,
that
though.
don't require computers?
Supercomputers are backed up on computers.
Remember. Let's see. I thought we did, but I don't see it.
Computers
Oh,
are
wait.
used quite a few ways. A lot of things use them.
Okay, it's these are made in the assembler. We're gonna need cooling. Well, we can try and look at that later, but we need radio control units and cooling systems for that. But that's something for next time as well.
Are we using adaptive control units? They're still being made and using a lot of computers.
Yeah, the adaptive control units are. Oh no, that's AI limiters.
Yeah, adaptive control units are made using the assembly director system, which is the thing on the far left of the
Yeah.
mount
Yep.
or object.
Yep.
Yeah, we need at least a second facility making computers. Hopefully there's a better recipe for them.
There's a better recipe for supercomputers, but
I have to do that direct then. This guy's already triple overclocked, and we've got the stuff to triple overclock it, and it's still not enough.
yeah. We were out of cables at one point, so it was behind.
Yeah.
It's fixed now, so. But there's an assembly one that'll do computers.
Really? You can make computers with an assembler?
Yeah, because it's two parts, two crazy parts. This one here. Radio control units and cooling systems. Which we're getting in from the drone. Is that where they're coming in?
Oh,
Yeah.
supercomputers direct, yeah.
Yeah, cooling systems from the drones if we have extras. And then radio control units, I don't know if we're using all those up for other stuff.
We had extra cooling units when we didn't have enough rubber.
No,
But now
radio
that we have
control
enough rubber,
units use computers, but if we're not using them for supercomputers, maybe there's enough.
Let's see, this is storage. What are they being used for now? Something up top. Might be being
they
used
go
for
upstairs.
turbo
Radio control units
motors.
go upstairs, yeah.
How many does that take? We have extra production of that, or we need more of those too, so we have to look at.
Might need a second purple floor.
Well, that's what we have, teal. And we could probably reuse red too at this point. This is short on radio control units actually.
Yeah, they're not
Turbo
doing that very
motors.
fast.
Okay.
So
So
they
we
can't
would
be overclocked though, because we don't have enough computers to overclock it. Although it is already overclocked, I should say.
yeah.
We got casings and oscillators, but not enough computers.
Yep. So we may just, like I said, we may just want more computer lines. That's what we'll look at.
wasn't there a Criterium computer that you got?
I don't remember. Let's see.
There's one computer, one supercomputer recipe.
No, there's two supercomputer recipes.
Yes, but not in the assembler.
Correct. The assembler has one, and then the manufacturer has the other. Let me look at the computer.
Check those hard drives. See if there's
Yeah.
a better computer recipe.
Ethereum computer would be 4 circuit boards, quick wire, and rubber. And it would be faster. 3.75 per minute instead of 2.5.
Yeah, buy that. We'll check it out next time. That sounds like it will be better. You definitely have extra rubber.
Is that-
Circuit should be easy.
Is that box
We have.
full?
Circuit boards need those copper sheets, and I can definitely up that production. That line is not maxed out coming to the base.
Copper sheets? Don't we
I'm pretty
need?
sure that's used in. I'll check.
Yes, circuit boards. Existing circuit boards. But don't you want copper for the other stuff, or do you have enough now?
No. I'm gonna have a whole other train car of copper come in, and that will be dedicated to doing the copper powder,
Okay.
the main line. And again, copper sheets are totally separate.
Okay, well, I was thinking maybe you just use that copper line instead of for sheets for that.
Plastic and copper sheets are for circuit boards, and we have a backlog of them currently.
Because we can get an alternate recipe for circuit boards too that uses Caterium if we wanted.
I mean, this one's fine. This one
Okay.
does.
Okay.
This one does like 10 per minute. It uses plastic and copper sheets. That's easy. And if that's the only thing we're using copper sheets for, we can convert that line directly to circuit boards and outsource it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
I don't think we're using copper sheets or anything else.
It's used for AI limiters, circuit boards, rifle ammo, and heat sinks. I think heat sinks we're making off-site, so that doesn't matter. Rifle ammo, I think we're making off-site too.
Yeah, I see the line of copper sheets coming in. It's backed up, but it's not full, so there's capacity there if we want to upgrade.
Yeah, it's used for
Actually-
AI limiters and circuit boards. Okay, so then we didn't need the recipe if we're not going to convert that over.
But we are, aren't we? Or not the circuit board one.
Well, I'm saying if you don't want to use that copper line for making your copper powder, we can just leave it on sheets, and then we don't have to buy a new recipe. Because we already have the recipe that uses sheets as the default one.
Yeah, we don't need a circuit board recipe, but we do need. What was the other thing we were looking at? The other computer recipe.
Yeah, I bought that one. That was not.
Okay.
That was not really a.
If we had a
So it's
bit
not a
more
hard
room on
choice.
green, we could get a few more copper sheets in here. It'll be a little crowded. I'm sorry, circuit boards, but
Yeah, we'll see. Computers don't need it, I don't think.
circuit boards do.
Ah, yeah. We need circuit boards for either computer, so it takes the same amount, 4 of them. Although I think it's more if it's per minute than if it's putting out more.
I'm gonna go park myself by the copper sheets so I know what I'm doing next time.
Okay.
I did a little optimization. Now we should have more of the
Casings?
casings, not a
Okay.
ton.
Okay. Any little bit will help.
I can see what I can do next week, but
We may have to just redo the drone port. We got a second drone port. Might be better.
maybe.
There's only 2 here. One's landing right now.
I
Brought
mean,
in-
if we had enough materials
Mhm.
that it lasted for the entire drone cycle, then I'd say yes, let's make another drone port. But we don't have that currently.
It brought in 500 to 700 casings.
Really, and that's not enough? Huh.
It just brought them in, so I don't know. Ah, no. Take me away.
It shouldn't be syncing them anymore because I added on storage.
Okay.
Making the access.
Good. Wait, look at the wrong one, I think.
Yeah, the packager is for the nitrous.
Yeah, this is the storage here, I'm guessing. This line is just extra long. Anyways. Yeah, those are almost, usually there's 150 per minute, so with a crank this high, it needs 150 per minute. And the computer thing, which...
If this runs at full capacity, which it's not,
60,
it
210.
can produce 112.5 per minute, and I've got 3 of those running.
Okay.
I just need to be running at full capacity.
3. So we need 2 of those running at full capacity is what we want. Because we need around 210 total per minute.
Well, we need more. We will need more.
Yeah.
But
at the moment, we're using 210 per minute.
Yeah.
There's 3 drones floating overhead. One's coming in to land. Oh, a 4th one just showed up.
Yeah, but I don't think the drones themselves are backing it up because that gives it more time to stockpile items. Which is why I was saying if we were making it through a whole drone cycle, then I'd say multiple drone ports would be a good bet.
What is this one doing?
That one
off
should be building cooling.
Yeah, cooling systems. Around a stack of them.
Yeah, it doesn't get very many cooling systems. But that's because of the production over there. It's not very high.
Maybe we need like a drone hub somewhere that feeds everything into one spot, and then one spot comes over here. That might work
It'll be
better.
almost as big as the main base, but yes, so we do need one of those.
More efficient.
I don't think there's a better hub for drones. Unless we just have it
I mean,
unlocked.
like an airport.
Yeah, a whole bunch of drone ports. And then they all take the outputs into one input. Or
Remember
all...
that giant sorter we made on the other server?
Yeah,
to
I
one.
remember that.
And then that one feeds over to here.
Yeah, but how many of the drone ports are now near other transportation? Like, do we have a train line that's closer? Or, I mean,
No.
not closer to the main base, but it's just near enough to run over to.
Not really. That's why I used drones, because they weren't near the trains, and trains are going to be hard to run over to that location or through that stuff, through that terrain.
Alright, copper sheet production is more than doubled. They're all coming in the base.
God. Alright, it's super late. Everybody log out.
Logged out.
It's only 4 minutes after midnight.
Yeah, I should have been done a half hour ago.
Half hour? We've never stopped before midnight.
Or, yeah, what the
We're supposed to stop at 11:30, so...
We usually stop at midnight.
Yeah, because you guys take too long. This game is so fun. What's up, Wizard? How you doing?
Alright,
We were actually just winding up for the day. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. We are working on completing phase 4 at the moment. Hopefully we're gonna do that next week. I was hoping to do it this week, but it took a little bit longer to do some of the stuff we need, so.
Phase 4? I thought we were on like phase 6.
Nope, phase 4. There's only 5 phases.
Oh, okay.
So once we complete phase 4, we can start doing tier 9 stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what's there. But
We should have a race so you can make all 4 components fastest by picking all new base locations.
PvP. All right.
Yeah, kind of. Or like competition, but not PvP.
It's PvP.
You have to make a no taser rule.
no
No
tasers for Icono. Everybody else gets them. All right. Thanks for coming
I
out,
like that
guys.
idea.
Good night.
See us next week.
Good night.
Pete, I'm still a bit under the weather, so I'm gonna go to bed early. But hopefully I'll be up tomorrow when Amazon delivers.
Oh, good. Oh, good night.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for me. So, yeah. Hope everybody out there had a good time. I know I did. We'll catch you again next time, right?